Look at all the beers. And me, good looking. Hey, today, whoa, think they got enough Modelo? Today we're at Shandre grocery store on the port side of Puerto Morelos. So the beachside area. I'm gonna show you what kind of deals you can get in here. Check out $145 for a 12 pack. I think I'm gonna get me some of that. Think about maybe get some groceries, show you around this store, and then that way you know what it has to offer when you get here. Oh, you know, baby, one-handed like a man. Don't forget to shut the door. Don't be an a-hole. Look at this, an entire wall of booze and wine section. Look at all the tequila. Damn, tons of it. I'm not a really wine connoisseur guy. I'll have some, maybe with some spaghetti, or if I'm out of beer. You got cheeses, butters, milk, more cheese. Actually, this is like 3 coolers worth of cheese right here. And then 6 coolers worth of yogurt, then yogurt drinks, then Greek yogurt. I think there's actually like 7 coolers here with yogurt in it. How much are those chips? $5 for some kettle cooked chips. You can find the Mexican brand here for half that. Fresh baked pastries. And over here you got all kinds of more fresh baked pastries. They got a lot to offer over here. Oh man, if I didn't need to lose some weight, I would definitely dive into one of these here. Cakes, more creams. I look at this like this. This is 20 pounds worth of fat to your body, 5 pounds. You just added 3 pounds by eating that. It's got some fruit, so that's why I took a couple pounds off. See, check it out. They bake it all fresh right back here. Some fresh seafood. Give you some shrimps. Look at them back there. He's slicing up the meat right there. Look, fresh salmon. You can even get some ribeyes here. Look at this. $9.99. What? It's 1,000 pesos per kilo. I guess it's not bad, but it ain't good. What do we got here? Tocino bacon. All right, I'm gonna get some bacon to cook in the morning. They got hot dogs, a bunch of lunch meats here. All right, let's get a clue on all the nuts you can get here. Anybody want nuts in your mouth? All right, here we go. This is what I'm looking for. What is this? Oh, that's single Cokes. I want some Coke Zero. 110. Those are minis. I'm a big guy. I need regular size sodas. Tons of chip offerings here. Let's see here. Yep, I'm gonna need one of these. Water. This is probably the best deal you're gonna get here. 42 for a 6-pack of, I think these are 1.2 liter. All right. Oh, gonna get me some electrolytes. Where's the one without the fancy caps? Guess I'm getting this one. All right, moving along. Look at all the candies they got. Tons of candies. All kinds of international candies, which are way overpriced. And then you find some Mexican candies. If I can locate someone. Here's a brand right here. Saladino. I love these gummy bears. I might as well get a pack. Look, let me give you an idea. Okay, here we go. These gold bears are 57. The ones I just got are only 20. All kinds of sandals, kids snorkeling gear, towels, hats, you know, all kinds of miscellaneous. More stuff. Hey, check this out. Why can't I wear something like that? I want to look fancy. All right, check it out. Hot sauces. I did pick up some hot sauce. I did pick up some Cholula. Let me show you this Tapatio. I don't know why this Tapatio is so pricey. So 94, that's basically $5 for one of these. And you can get this one right here for 25. They got basically all your essentials you need here. But if you need anything extra, there's a super Chandre on like the bridge going towards the main town of Puerto Morelos. It's a big one. They have a little bit more stuff, and some of the prices are better, but some are worse. Let's see. I'm gonna need some ranch dressing because I'm gonna make a salad tonight. All right, I know I'm a big guy, but I don't necessarily need the big one. But they got this one here for 28. Basic ass ranch, perfect. There are several different mayos here. You can get like this. You can get Hellman's, which is like a state. It's in the States. I don't know if it's from where it's from, but it's expensive in comparison. You can get this tiny little one for 30, and you can get this big one for 40, or even a giant one for 64. And then back at the tunas. Bro, baby, my favorite Tuni's habanero tuna. Need that. Oh, my cart is starting to fill up. It's looking good. I'm gonna get some beans for dinner. Let's see here. Look at this. Beans with chorizo in it. Oh, banging. 18. I can deal with that. Some salad stuff. What do we got here? 54 for 2. That might be enough. And it looks good. Look at all the fresh veggies. You want some eggs with some bacon, some onions and peppers. Like, you can get all that stuff in here. Cilantro, carrots, tomatoes, corn, shroomage. What's this one right here? This one says 42 and it's got 3 pieces in it. Well, you know what we're doing, baby. 42 for 3 heads. Sold. I'll tell you what, one of the good things about traveling to another country where you don't know the brands, where you in your own country might have a distorted figure of what you should buy based on brands and advertisements that you've seen on TV or you've grown up your whole life. When you're in another country, you just look at it and be like, well, I don't know if this brand's better or if this brand's better, but this is the better deal and it looks exactly the same, so I'm gonna get that. Don't dilute yourselves. Look, fresh eggs. Same thing, many different brands of eggs. Look, ice creams. Look, a whole crap load of ice creams. Oh man, more fat. And then you got frozen veg here. So in case you didn't want to buy any of the veg and stuff on this side, you can get them frozen. And then of course they got, you know, heat up stuff. I'm pretty sure that most of the tourists will hop in here and just purchase all this different microwavable crap. Here we go. Look at that meat right there. That looks good. 240. Or wait, see, 245 pesos for that. So let's see, 250. That's like $12.50 US for that giant slab of meat. That's not a bad deal. I already picked up an onion and a bell pepper, so that's going to go with my meal tonight. I think I'm going to go grab one of those chickens. They have fresh chickens in the front. I'll show you those here in just a second. And I'm going to need one more of these tomatoes. Oh, is this a good one? Oh, looks good. Looks good. Not all shiny like the ones in the States where they put poison on it. Check out these giant freaking cucumbers. What? These are giant, man. I don't need one this big. These are too freaking big, man. I want a little crunch in my salad. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. That's strong right there. What? Fresh salami packages. Yeah. All right, back at the bacon, and then I'm gonna have to grab some coffee. So let's see what we got here. Look at this. You got three different bacons here, and then you got this bacon over here. This one looks like it's maybe microwavable. I don't know. 3 of the bacons don't have prices, so it's either between this one here or this one right here. So you know, this one's 162 and this one's 91. They're holding the same amount of meat, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab this puppy right here. Cuyoca. Anybody up for some processed junk food? Look, they got tons of cereals. There's all your drain cleaners and bleach, cleaning supplies on the other side. Look at this, cookies, and more cookies. And bingo, made it to the coffee. All right, let's see what I can get here. Where is the cheapest coffee at? All right, let me show you something. You see this Nescafe Taster's Choice? This right here has 100 grams of coffee in it, right? Well, that's because it's Nescafe. If you come right over here and you get Legal, this has 200 grams of coffee and it's made by Legal. Sounds good to me. Boom. All right, let's see here. We got some paper towels. Let's get a small paper towel while we're at it. We got a whole row of toilet paper. It's crazy. I wonder if all this was gone during COVID. It's like, my ass. Need all my toilet paper. Look at this, 23, that'll work. And we're back, look, even your laundry soaps, they got way too many that you even need. And then you got some dog and cat food down there, some pans, which I think I'll go down there. Here's all your soaps. Oh wait, these are shampoos for the women. Toothbrush, toothpaste. I mean, the store's got everything you actually need. If you got a rental, they got brooms, all kinds of cleaning stuff here. I'm gonna grab me a soap because I am out. And you have all of these, but I'm gonna treat myself. Ooh, I think I'm gonna get this pink bar. It's pink, it probably hydrates your skin for women, so it'll work for me just fine. All right, what do you got here? Oh, baby stuff too. Shit. So if you're traveling here and you got a little kid, boom, and they got baby food, diapers. I mean, they got all kinds of shit, whatever you need here. Even got grill cleaner stuff. Ah, I'm making a mess. Coolers for the beach. I mean, look at this place, man. It's got everything. Need a coffee pot? I mean, $4.45, that's a little pricey, but if you need one, I would suggest going to a small local market, and you don't need that giant coffee pot. You can pick up like one of the little ones for the low. Souvenirs, I'll walk you through it, but I don't really want to be down this aisle. Actually, that is kind of cool. Since it is a baby, I guess they do have some cool mugs here. Actually, that's pretty dope right there. What? I don't know how that would feel drinking beer out of that though. All right. Onwards and upwards. There you go, pots and pans, and here's all the Tupperware. Damn, their Tupperware is expensive. Ah, that's because it's made by Rubbermaid. All right, let's find the off-brand or brand of this country that we can get for the low. All right, I am opting out of a Tupperware. I'm just gonna use a chicken box or something like that, because yeah, Rubbermaid's pricey, man. Where's the brand for here? Look, here's all your suntan lotions and stuff so you don't get burnt. And then you got a mini pharmacy on this side. So if you get sick, or if you're just a dirty MFer. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. All right, 160. They got 164, and then they got one for 99. This one is just huge. And this one is just a smaller one. I'm gonna get this small one. Exactly what I need. Look at how good that looks, man. $5 for a whole chicken. They also have like a hot plate section over here, so you can come in here. Oh, excuse me. Well, those people there, I'll show you that in a minute. Check out all these fresh sandwiches you can get. These are just the displays up here being given. Look at that healthy ciabatta right there. So all these sandwiches are made fresh daily, and then same thing with all this stuff. So you get all these little sides like this. You can get like steak and peppers. You can get like chicken fajita stuff, fried chicken. So you get 6 pieces for 109. That's what I did yesterday because I was starving. Actually, here's some fresh stuff right here being prepared. He's making somebody's sandwich. They actually have a deli here where they make your own sandwiches, hot and cold sandwiches. This lady right here does like sushi rolls. You know, there's nothing really out right now, but they put them on display on this side as well. So if you need a quick snack, you can just come up here and grab a couple things, but they have the sushi that lady prepares fresh daily. So look at this. Fresh sushi, fresh salads, but like these salads, they're pretty pricey. And one last thing to show you before we get up out of here. Oh, excuse me, thank you. All right, look at this. See? Better than Subway, and they have a bonus with ice cream. That mango ice cream looks pretty good. All right, I think that's it. I kind of give you a whole rundown of the entire store, and they got tons of seating areas. So if you just want to come in, you can sit at this bar here. You can get some hot chicken. I mean, pretty much anything you want, and you're covered here. All right, I'm gonna check out, and I'll see you guys back at the crib. All right, here's a little side note. When you do come here to Shandre's, they don't have plastic bags like they do in the US and some other countries, but you can buy bags or just carry your own bags like I do. So check it out, all the things that I got in here, right? Water, Gatorades, electrolytes, cucumber, coffee, yogurt, bacon, some soap, beans, a whole chicken, a whole 12-pack of beer, paper towels, tunas, some lotion, lettuce. What else did I get in here? And some gummy bears. So all that came to $8.21, so that's like $41 for all of this. Isn't that nuts? All right, headed home. Hope you enjoy the video and you get to shop here when you visit. You see that right there and this place here? All right, so for all the food that I just got for 41 bucks, I know it sounds like a lot, but look at the cart. Look how full it was, right? At a place like this, you're gonna spend 20 bucks for a meal, man. 20 bucks. That's 2 meals. I got lunch for 2 days, breakfast for 2 days. I mean, I got a whole bunch of shit in there.